Hello, beautiful seekers. Welcome back to the Existential Shift. Happy to have you here. If you're new, hello. My name is Morgane. I am an occultist, a spiritual teacher, an intuitive healer. I do monthly readings by the zodiac sign every month. There's a batch of 13 signs, 12 to 13 tarot scopes. And in between, I do like creative, different things for the fun and for diversity. This time, I am doing cross watchers readings. So I actually done already 9 of the signs. There's one cross watcher reading for every single sign, except for you guys. You guys are special. Today, I'm going to do cross watchers for Gemini, Cancer, and Leos. So it's going to be a longer video with the same content. And we're just going to go chronologically. We're going to start with cross watchers for Geminis, then move to cross watchers for Cancers, and then cross watchers for Leos. If you're in the house, feel free to say hi to me in the chat or in the comments below. Be sure to press the like button to help this video echo in the realm of echoes or something along those lines. Keep in mind, if you're peaking, let's say you are a Gemini or a Cancer or a Leo, technically this reading is not for you. It is about you, but not directed towards you. So feel free to either hang out, but keep that in mind, or watch your general reading for the month. It's already there, and it will really go in depth into your situation. Let's see if we can fix the focus. Fix the focus. Fix the focus. If I go next to the plant, will it work? Oh, well. Hello, Chris. Thank you for joining. Magneta, hello. Thank you for saying hi to me. Let me know which signs you are, which signs you're watching for. Where are you tuning in from? Okay. All right. I'm going to work with the Rider-Waite Tarot. It is not a classic deck like I often hear tarot readers refer to. Classic implies, one of the first, older. However, this is only 100 years old. It is a very popular deck. It is a lovely deck. It is great to work with deck. It is familiar deck. However, it's not original or classic. Just to point that out as a enthusiast tarotchi. Chaos Cat, hello. Okay. Well, and afterwards, after I do all the cross-watching readings, I will pull Oracle message for all seekers who are tuning in, for everyone, and it doesn't matter when you're tuning in. Okay, so whenever you're tuned in, the message will be for you. That is the perfect time for you to watch it. If the Oracle theme will trigger a shift talk, then we will go into that as well. Magnetal, triple Pisces, Cancer rising, Aries, Venus. Okay, with a Cancer Sun, Gemini, Venus in mind. Well, you came to the right place then. Hello, Malaki. You're cross-watching for Cancer. Your poor flirting skills actually work. Congratulations, sir. That's awesome. Still a lot more people in the house with far less likes relatively. Imagine that you just came into my home and I'm the host and you're ignoring me and you're not saying hi to me. This is what it's like. Oh, you don't want to say hi? Okay. All right. Let me serve you from the buffet and don't you even say hello to me. Okay. If anyone wants to serve as a moderator for this live, that'd be awesome. So instead of me shaming people for not pressing the like button, you can do that for me. That'd be great. This. It's like I don't understand the sense behind my focus, my camera's focus, because it's just so random. It seems so random. Hi, Amarita. Okay, that was a fun chat. Let's just dive straight into it. What do you guys think? I agree. We're going to start with Gemini cross watchers. So let's focus on the energy on this is a love reading for my seekers who are dealing with a Gemini. You're in a relationship with a Gemini, or you're dating a Gemini, or you're in a situationship with a Gemini. Either way, there's communication, there's a level of reciprocity to a certain extent. It's not a completely out of contact question, but we'll see if that comes through as well. Chaos Cat is just here because she enjoys the lives. That's great. Chris Razor, I pity the fool who doesn't hit the like button. Okay. Show me, please, guidance and insight into the dynamic between my seekers and their Gemini. So one card is out. What's going on between cross-watching seekers and their Gemini? Okay. Oh, we have the Hangman, the World, and Five of Cups. So fun it is not. Fun it is not. There's a level of sacrifice and depression with your Gemini. It feels like things are just kind of running around in a circle. It's kind of either feeling like you're chasing your own tails. If there's like one step forward, then you feel like then there's like 10 steps backwards. There's a level of pessimism. Maybe they don't know what they want. And they are in a stagnant situation, which keeps you in a stagnant situation. Some of them might be in a position where they're trying to close up cycles in their life and kind of ascend beyond them. Maybe they're trying to close up, form a relationship. Maybe they're trying to figure out some situations in their life that they want to conclude. But either way, it's not. It's very, very stagnant and stuck right now. And it's circular. And it's like every time you feel like there's progress, it's like, nope. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini who is focusing on something that they lost, maybe someone that they lost. Maybe they're getting over a breakup or a former relationship or something that didn't work out. They might be stuck on that person. There might be hoping that that person will come to them or something will turn out. So they're keeping you kind of like on the they're keeping you around on the shelf, for lack of a better term. I'm sorry. Can you show us more details about this? What's going on with Gemini? What are they doing? Six of Wands. They want to get what they want. I don't think they have much consideration of how their behavior is affecting you. They don't seem to mind keeping you around on low fire, low heat, whilst possibly trying to attain that other person. And then they just want a victory, you know? If I'll get that person, great. And if that doesn't work out, I'll have seeker to be with. It's very self-preservation energy. How is this going to turn out? Three of Pentacles. Interesting. More clarity, please. How is this going to turn out between seeker and their Gemini? Seeker and their Gemini. How is it going to turn out between seeker and their Gemini? Some of you are dealing with a Gemini who tells you, who every time they're dealing with you, they're telling you, yes, I'm working on things, or I'm trying to build things, and I'm coming in, I'll be right there. I just need to do this. We'll do this. It feels like a lot of words in the moment, possible intent, but not necessarily something they will follow through with. Again, it feels very I don't think they're considering your needs, not true. They might be talking like that, but not really. Advice for my seekers, please, dealing with this Gemini. Two of Swords. You keep hoping, you keep believing, you keep thinking, and you're ignoring the red flags and the warning signs and the very clear situation. My recommendation is to look at the situation at face value, exactly not what they say, but what they do. Let me tell you something. When someone wants you, when they have feelings for you, when they believe in wanting to be with you, they do it. They don't keep you around on a shelf. They just invest, especially if you're dealing with a man. Men who want you invest. So, and if they want you and don't invest, so, I mean, I think it's pretty not self-explanatory, but yeah, it is self-explanatory. It is what I was trying to say, but it's also just simply explanatory. So I'm sorry for those of you. Look, if you don't resonate with this, it's not your reading. Watch other placements. Now let's see, maybe. I don't know if I should do a reading for those of you who are dealing with a Gemini that you're not actually dealing with, that you're not actually in touch with. Because a Gemini who's not in touch with you at all is a Gemini who's out the door, completely out the building, out the neighborhood, out of the town, out of the state. They're like not in your sphere anymore. It's mutable air, you know. It's like waiting on mutable air. Yeah, cut it out. Don't wait. Don't be in waiting mode. Look at things at face value. Listen to what they say, and then align it with what they do. If words match actions and it's all positive, great. If not, it is what it is. The Justice card calls to be very, very clear on your path of what it is you want for yourself, and then acting in accordance in a way that is very, very clear and cutting and specific. It doesn't wait around for maybes. And if you're dealing with someone whom you're not in touch with, then it's not even a maybe, you know. Gemini peakers, my Gemini seekers who are peaking here. Message for love for my Gemini peakers, although you probably took some guidelines vicariously if this somehow resonated with you as well. Gemini peakers watching here for love. Message for love, please, for Gemini peakers. Reverse the energy and talk to Gemini peakers, please. Knight of Swords, you gotta go direct with what you want or with who you want. You gotta be very clear with your words and with your actions, and you gotta act fast. The Knight of Swords has to act fast. Okay. This is very clear. So opportunities has to be caught fast and addressed with clarity of action and communication quite swiftly. And here we have confirmation with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a card of sitting on the fence, not making a decision in between two worlds. And if you continue to do so, then you lose all of it, right? And the card of the Five of Swords advice in and of itself is to make a decision. And if you find it really challenging or difficult to make a specific decision, honestly, flip a coin. Anything is better than this stagnation. And then whatever decision you make, just go with it, follow through with it, and then you'll know fully if it was the right decision. And then if you find out that it wasn't a good decision for you, you can always change, you can always leave, you can always try the other thing. But staying on the fence and not acting swiftly will have you lose for sure. So this is such a straightforward message. Okay. Thank you, Gemini energies. Now let's move on to the next. That will be Cancer. You guys are ready? T-Rod 82, I'm a Leo female, Cancer rising, cross-watching for myself, and Gemini male. Good luck. Amarita, Cancer sun with a Leo rising. Oh, so you're the opposite than T-Rod. She's Leo with Cancer rising, and you're Cancer with Leo rising. Ha. What? Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to figure out the focus. Maybe if I'll just show you my forehead, it will focus. No. I'm going to. What about plant right here? Planty. Oh, well. Amarita, you're so cute. You're so cute. Thank you. Okay. You're cute. No, you're cute. No, you're cute. No, you're cute. No, you're cute. Okay, I'm cute. I'll take it. Seekers cross-watching for Cancer. Ooh. So, seekers who are dealing with a Cancer, you're either in a relationship, a situationship, dating, whatnot, but there's connection, there's reciprocation to a certain degree, whatever goes on there. This is not someone you don't know. This is not someone who disappeared on you a year ago. This is someone you are in some sort of communication. Black Lotus, it's almost a season of pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin spice. I actually put spices. I always put cinnamon in my morning coffee for sure. Okay, not yet. Let's shuffle a little bit more. I actually feel like going with another deck. I'm feeling like going with another deck. Let's do the After Tarot. I try to utilize everything in order to maybe focus. What if I do closer? Come closer. Come hither. Thank you, Magnetel. Do you want to be a moderator? I'll just make you a moderator, and if you won't do moderating things, I'll remove you from being a moderator. But here you are. Congratulations, you are a moderator. Thank you. Okay, Secrets for Cancer. Love reading for my seekers and their Cancer person. Ooh, two more. 1, 2, 3. Ooh la la. Ooh. Would you looky? Okay, I need to stop this, but hey, it's so cute. The Star, King of Wands, and 9 of Cups. Aw. Your Cancer is being a Cancer. Like they're being a Cancerian sweetheart. There's love. There's integrity, sincerity. There's will. There's desire. There's the ability to act upon it. It's like they're acting like a dream fulfillment. They're acting like a knight in shining armor or Princess Bride or something like that. It's very as you wish energy if you've seen Princess Bride, and if you're not, who are you? What? I can't help you. There's just so much I can do. You know? I mean, you gotta put in the effort. watch. Just kidding. Love you anyway. Anyway, so the Star, King of Wands, Nine of Cups. This feels really good. Some of you, you're either dating this person, or you're in a very loving, loyal relationship. Okay, Magneta, I don't think you're excited about being a moderator, so I'm going to take you off. I'm being very discerning and clear from here on. I'm not just going to, sorry, should not have imposed it on you. Okay, I'm a little bit starstruck because this is so beautiful. The energy is so sweet. It's like you're in love. You're in love and it's looking good. And this is someone that you can really build something with. Be cautious of jumping the gun and taking it too far in your head, right? Just be in the moment with this person, enjoy the good things that happen. If you start building castles on sand, it will just collapse, right? So just one thing at a time. Take it easy, enjoy the moment. So far, it looks really, really good. How is Cancer feeling about Seeker? Too many cards. How is Cancerian person feels about my cross-watcher Seeker? No, yes. Queen of Wands and King of Wands. This is like, they're really into you. They're really, really into you. They're just into you. They really like you. They just want to be with you. They like you. They think you're sweet as candy and pretty and fun, and they're enamored and you're enamored. And what are you doing here? Go have fun with your person. Seriously. Okay. When it's good, it's good. I don't need to mess with it. It's just nice to see. Okay, so now let's reverse the energy of my Cancerian peakers who are tuning in. Message for love. One. Whoa. One more. Judgment, Devil, and Ace of Wands. Okay. I want to turn this off for a second. This is dramatic. Hi, Cancerians. What's up? You are experiencing an exceptional rise in your passion and your desire. There is someone that you are very, very attracted to. You cannot stop thinking about them. They mesmerize you. You are very attracted to them, drawn to them, hypnotized by them. You think that they are just the most beautiful, sensual person alive. They bring out so much hidden desires within you, all kinds of taboos. They just wake the hell out of you, quite literally. But this is not coming through in a bad way. This is not like, there's just very intense sexual desire. But okay, this sexual desire, it's literally in your synastry between you and this person, in your synastry chart. It's there for a reason, because there is some very powerful soul connection that you need to, something that you need, this person is either someone you need to be with for a season, for a reason, for a season, or for a lifetime. I don't know. But either way, it's for a reason. That all of those three includes, at the very least, a reason. And it's a soul contract. It's divinely guided. And so there's purposeful, strong attraction between the two of you. So to keep that connection consistent or intact, or to get you to interact with that person. Maybe if it weren't for the intense attraction to this person, you wouldn't necessarily connect with them. You wouldn't necessarily approach them or try to be with them for whatever reason. And this is meant to make sure that you kind of don't miss out on this because of other, I don't know, whatever reasons you would have to not be with this person or to not give it a chance, right? I'm not picking up on anything bad, by the way. It's surrounded by positivity and life force and divine guidance. So the devil is coming through as like intense attraction made to make sure that the connection intact. Now, this should not be used as a reason to stay in something, God forbid, abusive or bad just because there's sexual attraction. I'm not referring in any way, shape or form to abuse, to something very, very negative, to something that hurts you. That does not apply to. I mean, like, there's so many reasons for people to be like, I shouldn't be with that person, or maybe, I don't know, could be different status, could be whatever it is that they do for a living, could be their religion. I don't know. It could be infinite, how much money they have or don't have, whatever. So this is meant to make sure that you kind of, I'm so attracted to them, it doesn't matter. Like, I just have to try. And then the rest will unfold. So this is actually very intense. This is a very meaningful message. So if that strikes a bell, then take that. So, consider that. Okay. Black Lotus, no offense against cancers, but they bore the hell out of me. Huh? You guys are comic. All right. So that was great. Now let's move on to Leos. I'm going to change the deck again because I feel like it. We're going to do the Mythic Tarot now. You ready? Are you ready? Why am I talking to you like you're 6? I'm so sorry. No excuse. Mythic Tarot. Hello. Oh, we just had the Judgment. Don't you just love it? Okay. Let's clear the past energy. And let's do cross watchers for Leos. Seekers who are dealing with a Leo. Oh, did I do Cancers who are in no contact? No, for a reason. What difference does it make? Let it go. If they're yours, they'll come back. If they're not, they're not. I don't want to encourage being stuck. It's not healthy. If the ball is in your court, do the next move. The ball is not in your court, let go, let God. Let go, let gods. Okay. Leo, seekers doing cross-watching for Leo. You're in a relationship with a Leo, or you're dating a Leo, or you're in a situationship with a Leo. Either way, it's not cut. It's not completely MIA. It's not so on and so forth. Romantic love reading. Leos are very romantic by nature. Okay. I feel like I want to fix myself. Message for love, please, between cross-watchers, seekers for Leos and their Leo. What's going on with them? What's going on between them? The seekers and their Leo. Love message. Show me the situation between the seekers and their Leo. Knight of Wands again. Gemini cross-watchers had it. Ooh. Okay, one more. Two more. Okay. So we have Knight of Wands and the Hermit, and then followed by Eight of Wands and Eight of Wands and Four of Swords. There's gas brakes. There's like a go, and then there's a stop, and then there's a go, and then there's a stop. It seems like things are moving. It's like it started, right? It got initiated. It was, it had a fun sparkly, exciting beginning, and then it kind of fades into this long, weird spiritual journey of solitude. Okay, and then movement, travel, excitement, back in touch, and then quiet, detachment, meditation, distance. So, what are you dealing with someone who kind of with a Leo that is like a in between of being super lively and fun and in touch and interested, and then they go into like hermit mode, meditative, distant, and then back to it and then back out of it. Like, but the thing is, it doesn't have the energy of a player, of someone who purposefully comes in and out. There's just an interesting life process here. So this could revolve possible travel or journey taken. So maybe something starts off and then gets cut off because of a work thing or a travel thing or some sort of distance that needs to be taken that puts things on hold. Right now, the last card that came out is being on hold in a waiting game. So you don't know anything interesting. You don't know everything that goes on with your Leo right now. There's a level of detachment or lack of clarity or needing to wait for more information or something like that. How will things turn out between seekers and their Leo? No, how is Leo feeling about seeker who's cross-watching? How is Leo feeling about cross-watching seekers? 5 of Pentacles, they feel like you're out. So maybe you're the one, maybe it's reversed, maybe you're the one who's taking this. They feel like they don't have room in your life, or they can't come into your life, or they're not wanted. Is that how seeker is feeling? Is that how seeker is feeling about their Leo? Is that true? The Hangman, not exactly. You're in a hangman mode. Like you either need to understand where things stand, or you need time, or you need the perspective to change, or there's a level of sacrifice that needs to be made, and you don't know if you want to make that sacrifice. Like it's kind of a limbo situation for you with yourself that you don't know. Like you're in this waiting limbo thing that you're creating because of circumstances that are not clear to you. Or I feel like some of you don't want to be the martyr. You're like, I don't want to be the martyr. I don't want to be the sacrificer. I don't want to suffer for this or something like that. And then your Leo is interpreting it like that, which I can understand why, but it's not fully this. It's not accurate. How will things turn out between Leo and Crosswatcher Seeker? How will things turn out between them? Where is this leading to? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so there is potential of stability. One more. And 5 of Swords. Okay, so it can't be either or. It can't be maybe. It can't be sort of. Like this is a situation that needs to be very grounded and clear and not exactly goal-oriented, but grounded, I think, is the best word. It needs to be, how do I explain this? Like it can't be a maybe in and out situation. Queen of Pentacles is not like certainty, right? It's not a yes or a no, but it is a sensation of safety, of clarity, of groundedness, of things not being all over the place. There needs to be stability in this connection. Okay, this connection needs to have a stable ground to flourish on. If the ground is not stable, then things will just dissipate into nothing. So if there are things that need to be changed in order to give this connection its potential, then they need to happen. If they don't happen and there is no fertile ground that gives safety and clarity and potential for a future, then things will not be able to lift the ground. Is that how you say it? There won't be even potential. I just lifted the deck, and at the bottom of the deck there was King of Pentacles, which is a match for Queen of Pentacles. So there is potential here. there is potential of partnership, of things working out well, of things happening. But again, the earth element, it needs to be grounded and stable. It needs to be like, okay, if for example, you are dealing with a Leo, or it's your situation, one of you is like passing by. Okay. If one of you is passing by in the area, right, then you can't really build a family with this person. You can't really build anything with this person. There is no potential for the future. So if there is a positive dynamic or not, it doesn't matter. If there can be feelings or not, it doesn't matter, because either way it can't lead to anywhere. So what's the point? And that is because two people are in their Queen and or King of Pentacles mindset. And it's like, they're not going to be like with a passerby, or they're not going to be like with a 20-year-old who doesn't know what they want to do with their life. Does that make sense? That's what I mean. Okay. Now let's do Leo Peakers. Message for Leo Peakers for love. Love message for Leo Peakers. Here, this is you. Hi, the sun. Don't worry. Be happy. You're trying to shine and you're taking too much responsibility and load on your back, and it's just going to collapse you. Just do one thing at a time properly, one wand at a time or two at a time, whatever you can actually, do in a way that will help it actually shine, and not just have the surface level of potential of shining and then it will collapse. One step at a time. Be responsible as opposed to flashy. Don't worry about the appearance of something, worry about the essence of something. So if you're pursuing something, if you want someone, if you're starting a connection with someone, don't make promises that you can't keep and that then you can't follow through with, because then it will, come back around against you. If you make one promise a year and you follow through with it, then you're the sun, right? But if you make 10 promises a month and you follow through with none of them, then you're this like carpet of a goat on the ground. If that makes any sense. So that's the message. Victor, my Leo was somewhat grounded, but could lash out and ruin everything. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like it when people kind of lash out at you. It's terrible. Calm, calm, and then lash. Nah, no fun, no bueno. Usually it's people who don't deal with their anger or with their repressed shadows, and might be in toxic positivity, and then it festers, their negative feelings fester, and then they lash out. And then, okay, what's the point? Stop being toxically positive. It's not real. Be sincere, be authentic, process your feelings, and that will lead you to actually be positive, right? Okay. So I think we're good. We did all of you. Yay. Now let's move on to Oracle. Which Oracle should I do for all seekers? I Ching. The I Ching have been very inspiring recently. I really enjoy working with them, so let's do that. So now we're going for general spiritual message for all seekers. It's relevant for you whenever you're guided to watch this. I hope it reaches you in the best possible way for your highest good. So Message for seekers, please. Message for seekers. I got, just gonna take one. Number 45, hexagram 45. Okay, let's read from the book. Tsui, gathering together. I'm gonna like this one. Above lake, below earth. The lake upon the earth, the vessel of community. Water running freely over the earth does not attain the depth of the lake with its constraints. In the same way, people are stronger when they are gathered together within the vessel of community. A shared history adds depth to their connection, and they are unified through the honoring of ancestors and traditions. Such a spiritual life cannot be easily dissolved. I love this, especially at this day and age where community is like, people are not very community oriented. It's very much focused on the self and on the individual and on the personal growth, which is great. Look, we went from society that was solely community based, and anyone who took themselves outside of that for whatever reason was considered an outcast. And we've only perceived ourselves in relation to our community and how we are functioning in it. So it was only the group without the individual. However, ironically, the individuals are what forms the group. So if it's only focusing on the group and on communities, but the individual is depleted and neglected, then that's why community dissolved. So because it wasn't the way we were in community always, wasn't sustainable because we took it too far. Now the pendulum effect, right? I spoke about it in my recent video about the curse of the last 100 years when it comes to the divine feminine and strong women. So watch that if you haven't watched it. It has a flashy red thumbnail. Where when we exist in one extreme in order to seek to find balance, first by the laws of physics, or the pendulum effect, if you want to refer to it, we first have to go to the other extreme before we can find ourselves in the balanced middle. Because the balanced middle is an integration of the two extremes. So you can't really get yourself from here to here, because this has to include the integration of this. So you've got to go through that experience. So as a society, we've really gone into the other side of absolute individualism, and we found ourselves really detached from community, from connection, from tribal areas, and it creates depression, and it creates distance, and it creates separation, and it creates a lot of free radical atoms running around and not sustaining humanity. So it has a lot of its good side because we are healing as individuals, we're discovering ourselves, we're finding ourselves, we're getting to know ourselves truly. And now I feel like we're being guided to reunite with the community archetype and connect with like-minded people in a way that is also inclusive to our own individuality, right? So I feel like that's what this card's message is about. First, on a personal level, go find your people, connect. It doesn't have to be if you make a big deal out of it, it has to be my perfect soul family. Everyone is your soul family. Let that go. Just hang out with people you enjoy hanging out with. That's your cue. Do you enjoy hanging out with them? Do they inspire you? Do they make you feel belonged? Are you excited about seeing them? Then that's your yes. That's your sign. You don't need readings about it. You just listen to how you feel, right? And that's on a personal level. And on a collective level, I feel like it might, kind of insinuate the return of humanity into, community-oriented structure. Just because we have, countries and cities and religion and ethnicity or race or, groups of belonging, technical ones that we're born into, or by geography, that doesn't mean that we feel like we live in a community, right? You have the status. You are ex-citizen, you belong to this race, you're part of this religion or faith, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you come from that country, whatever. But do you actually feel a sense of community? Is there a healthy give and take, a barter system, right? Is there like a town square, a place where you go and you meet your people, and you put your phone on silence and you listen to the most current gossip? Do you have people to spend time with during the holidays? That's a community. People who understand you and are there for you. So yeah, that was the oracle and the shift talk that it inspired. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out Patreon. Thank you to all my patrons, and thank you to all my channel members. You guys enable my work, and thank you for your support and your reciprocity. It means a lot to me, and I see every single one of you, and I know your names, and thank you. If you want to join Patreon over there, it's a monthly membership that you can cancel anytime. You'll get unlimited streaming of Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. You're going to learn how to be a Tarochi with me. It's also a shamanic spiritual journey. You don't have to want to be a professional tarot reader in order to study the tarot. Study the secret of life through studying the secrets of tarot. They are aligned. It's a path. Tarot is a path. Over there's tons of other content as well. Check it out to know more. Check out the description box. There's a lot of information as to how you can deepen your relationship with the existential shift, how you can support, links to all kinds of other platforms. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, subscribe, press the buttons, do your thing. Happy Libra season, and happy birthday to all my Libras out there who will be celebrating in the next month. Ciao. Oh, everything is here. This is the link. This is the link to everything.